Hey y'all, I wanted to come on here real quick and do a quick video. I did this design like maybe 10-15 minutes ago on my right hand, and so I wanted to show you just another quick design using dip powder as to, you know, how to apply foils and to get sort of like those salon results that you're sort of seeing all over Instagram with the various foils. Foils are some of the easiest nail art, in my opinion, out there that can literally take your nail from like the amateur arena to like the professional arena. So, and you can get foils from Amazon. They usually come in a variety of sort of packs and sizes. So you can get like a 10 pack, a 20 pack, a 100 pack, so on and so forth. And it's always helpful to get a variety of colors so that you can have more fun sort of playing with patterns and textures and really sort of creating your own sort of abstract designs. And so I always sort of opt for foils that are just all over the place. I have some floral foils, I have metallics, I have animal prints, I have almost like tie-dye. I have an assortment of just different foils. But again, I just wanted to show you how to do some like simple designs from home. Now I'm currently wearing, this is Ryder, and this is the base shade, this orange red is called Amira, and that is available on my website at naildipstudio.com. So let me just go ahead and show you real quick how to do this simple yet eye-catching design. So I've already dipped my nails. I have not applied any top coat. They've been, I cleansed my nails with some alcohol. I did not wash my hand with soap and water yet. I like to sort of wipe my nails down with alcohol, especially when I'm going to apply foils, because sometimes the moisture from the water and the soap can linger and you might not get a good application. So that's why I opt to do the alcohol. But what we're going to do here is, as you can see, I use this small little piece. And when you get your foils, let me show you that real quick. Here's a can of foils. So they come almost like in ribbons like this. And what I like to do is I normally just cut a little piece off. Like I would cut like this much off and use that piece right there to apply the pattern to my nail. So that's usually how your foils will come. They're not, normally they're not pre-cut, and I like that because I like to determine what size I need based on the type of design that I'm going for. And a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just reusing what I already applied over here to these nails. And this piece should be enough. These two pieces should be enough to cover these 4 nails. I think I'm gonna do 4. Let's figure this out. So I'm gonna use step number 2, my base, because this is an adhesive and it will adhere the foil to your natural nail. So what I like to do for my pop is I tend to go with the darker shade first, and then I will lay the lighter shade on top just to give some contrast and some balance. So let's see how that goes. Also too, when you are, let me see if I can get my brush. What I like to do is I like to really wipe off as much product as I can from my brush. This brush literally has probably very little product. And you also have product up here at your stem that will travel down. So that's another reason why I like to wipe it off really good. But right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just sporadically put a little bit of base down, my glue down, and I'm gonna apply the foil. And what I'm gonna do is I like to press mine in I like to press it, and then I go over top of it with my nail to really just lift that product up and make sure that I'm getting up. And I only put a little bit down. Okay, so I didn't put enough down. And that happens sometimes. So if you don't put enough down, that's okay. I took too much off. Don't worry about it. You can always correct it by adding more product. And once I add that product, again, I am going to press this down really good. And I like to scratch it, almost like I'm scratching a scratch off to get that pattern transferred to my nail the way that I want it to be. Bam, there you go. You see that? We have it there. So if I took too much product off for this particular foil, but some they don't require as much. So what I'm gonna do here, because I started over here in this corner, I'm gonna apply this right here in the middle, just to give myself, you know, a look. It's not like, I'm not trying to copy what I did on the other nail. I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to have some type of contrast there. And again, we're just going to use our finger here to assist the foil to release from the actual plastic casing. And we should have, boom, a little transfer there, see? So I started over here in the left corner. Here I'm going to do it, I did it in the middle. And then so over here in this nail, I'll probably start in the upper right corner. And we will do that. Again, just applying a little bit because I don't want a whole lot of product. Okay, and let's use this side right here because it has enough foil to really transfer, in my opinion. And that's why I like to pre-cut my own sort of desired shape, because I like to get as much use out of the foil as possible, and you don't have to just throw it away just because it's a little piece. You want to just make sure you're getting a lot of the product off, and you do that by scratching, and it will come off, trust me. See? So now you have your product there, and I think I might just leave this alone, okay? Like one may be plain. So what we're gonna do is take this gold, almost like a 24 karat gold color shade, and we're gonna go over top of each one. Now I'm gonna start with this one just to see what it looks like. And so I'm going over top, but I'm really not covering. I just wanna add a little bit. I wanna create a illusion that the two are really meeting one another, but really they're meeting for the first time. This is like a blind date. So I don't want it to be too much. You see how that just gives it that pop? It's like you still see the blue, but you see the gold is like, ooh. And that's basically what I was going for, that ooh, that wow moment. So I think what I'm gonna do here is do it from here, from the side, and come up just a little higher. And we're gonna take that foil and we're gonna use the sides. And we're gonna press that in. And this is what I like to do. Press, press, press. Do a little scraping just so that I can transfer some of this product and really get it to adhere to that nail. And there you have it. Very nice. Very nice. Not too much, not all over the place. Like I'm placing the product where I want it to be, and it's giving me that result that I want. I think I might have messed that one up, but we gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. Don't worry about it. So we gonna put that over top. I might have put too much on, but that's okay. I'm not gonna edit this out, so I want you all to see. Bam. Okay. You see that? It's like a nice little contrast, and now your nails went from just being plain Jane to actually having a little pattern to them. So I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to do two things. I'm going to apply my top coat, which is right here. This is the gel top coat, and I'm going to do that. And I'll probably do some little spider lines on this nail as well. So what we will do is, let me grab my lamp. Put my lamp here. And this is a little lamp that I picked up from Amazon. It was probably, I don't know, $10 maybe. But I wanted to show you how I sort of encase my nails with the gel polish. I like doing foils. Well, you'll have to use either a gel top coat, or you'll have to use just clear polish, because I find that sometimes when you apply your top coat that comes with your dip kit, it can actually start to break down the foil itself, and it can also start to, it'll transfer some of those particles onto your brush. And what will happen is, when you put that brush back into the container to actually, you know, get a second coat, you will transfer products or particles from your foil into that container, and it can assist the or give a false sense of crystallization, where your top coat from your your dip powder can actually start to crystallize and harden on your next application, and you won't be able to use that. So that's why I don't use that the top coat that comes with my dip kit. I actually use the gel that will be available at the top of the year to do and apply on top of any type of foils. So this is what we're looking like. I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds, and I will show you all how I apply my spider lines using the spider gel. Hopefully this is you know, helpful, because I think one of the goals that I was trying to do with the channel, with my channel specifically, was really just give you a foundation and a baseline so that you could apply your dip powders appropriately and have longevity in your application from week to week to week to week. I think now we're sort of gone from like the elementary aspect of doing our nails to middle school, and to me, foils and sort of you know, sort of some pre-developed patterns that can just be appliques that can be applied to your nails. I think we're ready for that, and so that's why I'm sort of introducing my channel with these types of videos. So I just cured that really quick. I'm going to apply one more layer to this, just because that's what I like to do. So again, a thin gel layer. I always start in the back, and I really just want to make sure that I have an even layer onto my nails and that I'm getting the shine that I want, because it's nothing like a gel shine, in my opinion. It gives you that high gloss, that high resolution shine, and I don't care what, I just like gel. And I like the shine that it gives you. It is a beautiful shine, and you don't have to worry about that shine getting dull, because you don't want to go through all this work of doing this sort of amazing, quick nail design that no one will be able to tell that you did not get your nails professionally done. You don't want to waste that with, like a dull top coat that, from a polish or something like that. You just want to have a really nice gel clear coat that goes over top that can really bring an element of pop. So we're going to put this under here again for another 60 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I will then set my nails with I will do the spider design using the white spider gel. And again, the spider gel and the gel, the top coat, will be available at naildipstudio.com at the beginning of the year in January. It might be here before then, but I need to see. But hopefully everyone is getting ready for the holidays. You all are being safe, and you have gotten your dip kits, because in the state that I'm in, we've gone back to phase 1. So, we may be in phase 1 for a minute. And so I at least wanted to spruce up the videos, as I stated, just to give you some options, because I'm sure some places will be closing down just until we get over this hump. So now I've cured my nails for the second time with the second top coat, clear coat layer. So that's wonderful. Let me move my lamp out of the way. Okay, and so right now I have my white spider gel, and we're going to put that right here over Night Ryder. Now I got this, it's almost like, if you can see, there's a point at the end, but I love this dotter. I have several different types, different styles of dotters, shapes and sizes, some big, bold at the end, some small, medium. But I prefer using this one when I am doing the spider lines. And this really has no rhyme or reason. So what I will do is take this point and dip it in and actually get some of that product on. You get more product, you get a thicker line. Let me tilt this to the side so you can see it. If I pick it in, if I stick the the stick in deep enough, it's going to give me a thicker line, and I don't want that. I want a thin line. But if you want thick lines, then play around with it. Get the consistency that you really want. Once you have that, your first string, take it and apply it wherever you want. And what I like to do is I like to pick them up. I will then come back in and now grab some more strings. And usually when I'm grabbing at the bottom, that's going to create the web effect. You see how I just did that? I just created that web effect. I went under, so I took the string down. I grabbed the remaining part of the string. Now it's turned into 2. I lift it. I bring that over. It will then pick down and come up to 3. Every time you loop around, you're adding another line and another layer. So hopefully that makes sense. And this is my design, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So I'm going to keep it right here like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is always, especially when you're playing with gels, make sure you seal your products back up tightly so that you don't dry them out. And then I am going to grab my lamp and put my lamp on. And that's the design right there. And I'm going to put my lamp on, hold on, for 30 seconds real quick, just to cure that little bit. I don't need to keep my nails under here longer than 30 seconds because I've already set everything else. I am just setting this last little piece right here, the spider design. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you learned something. I love reading your comments. If you have any comments or suggestions for videos, or if you sort of like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and I will be back with another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.